Mabuhay everyone, Marches here. Welcome to the channel. And today, as you can see right in front of me, are a lot of kawais. So let's go and talk about them. Guys, in the end of this video, I would be announcing the winner of the Star Basketball Raffle. So I know it has been delayed. I'm sorry about that because a lot of things had happened. So today, I'll be announcing the winner. So better stay tuned until the end of the video if you joined that raffle. First up, I would like to thank New Balance Philippines for sending this over, some of the spares for me to try and compare. Shout out New Balance Philippines. Thank you for your support. And let's compare the 4 colorways of kawais that are in front of me. The reason why I'm comparing these 4 has a lot to do with the first pair that I got, which is the 4 bounces colorway, which is this one. It is the black, blue, gold colorway. If you're not too familiar with the 4 bounces colorway, this is actually the colors of the Omnis that Kawhi wore when he hit that game winner against the Philadelphia 76ers. And the ball bounced 4 times in the ring. That's why it's called 4 bounces before it went in. And that was just a classic shot. Even if you're not a Kawhi fan or a Toronto fan, that game was truly epic. So if you haven't watched that game yet, maybe check out YouTube and find that clip. That was just an amazing shot. Those 4 bounces, and when you're looking at the crowd and the players, that was just an epic moment in basketball. So the 4 bounces colorway features a lot of premium materials. It has this crocodile skin in the forefoot and also on the side panels on the heel, which is made out of crocodile. And this one is the Jolly Rancher, which is a very fun colorway. And this one, I don't know the name. The 4 bounces has the Kawhi logo. This one has the Kawhi name. And this blue, silver, white colorway is actually the Christmas colorway that came out. I really like the logo on the tongue, which has a monster claw, which is also Kawhi's nickname, the claw. And it has Christmas lights all over the basketball, which is a blue basketball, and the claw is holding the basketball. And it has a very nice snow cold feel, like a frozen feel to it. It's a very nice colorway all throughout. This one is, of course, the candy, the Jolly Rancher candies. I think it's Kawhi's favorite. Correct me if I'm mistaken. The main difference between these 4 colorways, let's start with that, is of course the materials. The 4 bounces has the most premium materials out of these 4 colorways, but the only downside on the 4 bounces is it is a lot heavier compared to these 3 colorways. I weighed the 4 sneakers before I start filming this video, and this weighed 520 grams. So this 3 just weighed 480 grams. So this 3 is a lot lighter. So if you've watched my previous video about the 4 bounces, the only downside of the 4 bounces is it's a little bit bulky and it is heavy, which in these 3 colorways, the weight is just average, so it's not that heavy. So I'm really glad that these 3 colorways are a lot lighter compared to the 4 bounces. So I'll give you an update on that regarding the weight, on how it plays as soon as I played with them. So let's talk about the details on the sneakers while we're at it. Like I've said, in the 4 bounces, the forefoot part is crocodile skin, while on these 3 other colorways, the materials varies. So for the Jolly Rancher, it features this patent leather instead of that crocodile leather, and also on the sides it looks like patent leather, and the material is the same with the Christmas edition ones. While this one features a different kind of leather. This has a nice buttery leather on the forefoot area with some nubuck around the heel or ankle part. So it really depends on the colorway that you'll be getting, and you will be having different materials, which I think is really nice. So you get to choose what kind of material you like on your sneakers. Of course, the side panels, if you're not too familiar with the feet weave design on the Kawhis, this is actually the earthquake map or pattern when Kawhi signed with the LA Clippers. So that is actually the earthquake pattern in LA while he was signing. While on the forefoot part, you can see the fusing around the toe box, while you can see the mesh material from the forefoot going to the side panels of the lace loops, going to the back part of the heel. And as for the external heel cup, they're pretty much actually the same for the 4 pairs, and there's signatures around the heel or ankle part of the sneaker, and that's a very nice odd to an old school New Balance logo for this heel cup. Although some things that's a little bit bulky, but for me, when I was playing with the 4 bounces, I didn't notice the heel cup that much when I was playing with it. So it really depends on your style of play. For me, it wasn't a deal breaker. So actually for this 4 colorways, I would say the main difference are just the leathers found on the tip of the toe box and around the ankle part of the Kawaii. But basically, in everything, they're pretty much the same. So don't worry if you think the 4 bounces was a little bit heavy. The other colorways that came out aren't that heavy. They are on the average weight of the sneakers. As for the sizings of the Kawaii, if you are a regular footer, I would suggest go half a size down. That's where I made a mistake on the 4 bounces. This is a US 11. And it was kind of loose for me. There's a little bit of toe space around the toe area, but when I tried the half size down, it fits me perfectly. So I would recommend regular footers, half size down. If you're a wide footer, go true to size. And as for the pricing of the Kawaii, it's $7,995, but they are currently on sale right now. And as for the tech that you'll be getting on the Kawaii, I really like the fuel cell implementation of the Kawaii because it's a lot thicker compared to the Omnis. If you know me, if you've been watching the channel, you know how I like my cushion. So I like the impact protection, the forefoot and the heel. And there's a little bit more bounce on the Kawaii, especially on the forefoot part, plus not sacrificing on the responsiveness. And the court feel is still okay on the Kawaii. And of course, another main highlight that I really love on the Kawaii is of course the support. So wait for my performance review on the other colorways of the Kawaii, and I will let you know if it plays the same with the 4 bounces. So watch out for that video. So if you are a fan of Kawaii or the Los Angeles Clippers, or just New Balance and you like to try a different kind of cushion setup, you have to try the fuel cell on the Kawaii. It's a really good cushion setup. Plus the upper is very supportive. And I almost forgot to mention about the traction of the Kawaii. If you watch my performance review on the 4 bounces, I really like the tractions on the 4 bounces, and I hope these 3 other colorways will perform the same. So that's it on my comparison between these 4 Kawaii. Let me know which colorway you like the most. Hit me a comment down below. And before we end this video, for the winner of the Star Basketball raffle, congratulations to you. Hit me a message over at Instagram so we can coordinate on how I can ship the basketball to you. So this has been Marches once again. Thank you for dropping by this channel. Thank you for your support. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.